Let me wish you a Merry Christmas, a blessed Christmas. I trust the Lord will be very special to you in these days. One of the appointments that the Trump administration has made, President-elect Trump has made, is the ambassador of the United States to Israel, David Friedman. And that appointment has caused some controversy. Frankly, I'm glad, as you might see. But prior to that, some time ago, he and Jason Greenblatt were the co-chairman of the Israel Advisory Committee to President-elect Trump. And they had a 16-point message, actually, a statement, joint statement, concerning what they felt the Trump administration should do with regard to Israel. I won't read all those, but there are a couple of them I want to highlight for you. Number one, a two-state solution. The two-state solution has been eagerly endorsed by the Obama administration, by State Department, past presidents of the United States, eagerly anticipated and supported by Europe. The joint statement reads, a two-state solution between Israel and the Palestinians appears impossible. Impossible. As long as the Palestinians are unwilling to renounce violence against Israel or recognize Israel's right to exist as a Jewish state, and the Palestinians don't recognize that. Palestinians don't want, they don't want a two-state solution. They want a one-state solution, a Palestinian state, built over the modern state of Israel, at the elimination of the modern state of Israel. Additionally, the Palestinians are divided between the Palestinian Authority rule in West Bank and Hamas rule in Gaza, so there's not a united Palestinian people who could control a second state. Hamas is a U.S. designated terrorist organization that actively seeks Israel's destruction. They're in control of all of Gaza. We'll seek to, they say, we'll seek to assist the Israelis and the Palestinians in reaching a comprehensive and lasting peace to be freely and fairly negotiated between those living in the region. But until then, the Palestinian two-state solution appears impossible. And I would certainly agree. Second thing I would note in this joint statement is this, and this is getting a lot of coverage these days. The U.S. will recognize Jerusalem as the eternal and indivisible capital of the Jewish state. And Mr. Trump's administration will move the U.S. embassy to Jerusalem. I hope he does this. This is going to be a game changer. This will be something that the rest of the nations of the world are going to have, the power nations certainly are going to have to consider. But one writer says there's many politicians were excited over the weekend by U.S. President-elect Donald Trump's selection of David Friedman as America's next ambassador to the Jewish state. Some went so far as to hail his reliance on the Bible in making policy decisions. That is, Trump is relying on the Bible. I hope that's the case. I mean, if that is, folks, it's a new day. It's a new day for sure. Recently, Friedman visited Israel. He's visited Israel a number of times in recent months, just after Trump's victory told Israel Radio that Jerusalem should consider annexing the Jewish settlements in Judea and Samaria. I think that's the ultimate right answer. But the liberals are going berserk over this. Liberals here in this country, liberal Jews especially, are enraged at it. Liberals in Israel are enraged at it as well. I hope they do it. I hope they do it. It's sanctioned biblically. You know, as I've read these statements, I was also reminded, especially during this Christmas season, of the passage given to us in Isaiah chapter 9, verse 6 and 7. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and listen to this, and the government shall be upon his shoulders. He will be called the Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Of the increase of his government there shall be no end. And there shall be peace and no end. He will reign on David's throne over his kingdom, establishing and upholding it with justice and righteousness from that time on and forever. The zeal of Yahweh Almighty will accomplish this. Could it be that this Trump administration would give us a glimpse, just a glimpse, of what Jesus, our Messiah, will institute when he reigns and rules from Jerusalem? Could it be? I certainly hope so. I pray so. And I hope you will so also, that the Trump administration certainly will make their decisions based upon the Bible. And the fact that he's sending David Friedman to Israel as our ambassador is a really good start. Till next week, Od Kiev Shiloh, or until Messiah comes, may Yahweh bless you, bless those you love, bless those who love you, and may he give you a very special sense of his presence during this Christmas season. Amen.